Okay, the crazy thing is, the real crazy thing, now bear in mind, all of this is going out on his Twitch stream, okay? So everyone's watching this, including his own dad, who gets handed a phone while he's on a night out, and now to this, where he is like, yo, all these people saying this about me, it's like, okay, look, no one in there said this about you. This is coming from somewhere else. You're shouting at someone else right now. How you doing, everyone? You doing good? Cool. Okay, so everyone's been talking about this over the weekend. I kind of want to give my 2 cents and kind of, you know, my take on it. I have seen the clips. I haven't seen the whole thing. I just want to super quick go through it all, say what I think, and then we can go from there. So let's just jump straight into this.
About Psycho Stew.
Psycho Stew?
What, you don't know?
Oh, you don't sell it? Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
No, I will fuck him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know you will.
No.
We're good.
I will
Sorry
fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so right now it's obviously starting to dawn on Stu that, like, hey, this isn't a match type thing. You know, this is a professional fighter. He's not there for the performance. He's not there for this. Stu's obviously starting to look a little bit embarrassed by the whole thing, so they try to kind of reconcile it.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will. So I got you.
I do not play that.
I mean, I can understand why Roger's pissed off at this point. I mean, as far as he's concerned, he's come there to talk to people and someone's just grabbed him and smashed a can on his head. Now, from what I understand, and this has only been from what other people have said, it's a prop can. It wasn't a full can, so it wouldn't have hurt, but it still does feel like, yo, you totally got into my personal space for no good goddamn reason, because nothing was explained to Roger.
Shit at all.
Nah, I got you. I'm good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that.
So I can understand why at this point he's angry and upset, but it is worth pointing out that later on they do apologize, they do reconcile.
Make sure he get his.
I apologize. I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were at work.
I get it.
Okay, so maybe people are still a little annoyed by it, but they're both sort of saying, hey, listen, miscommunication, really wasn't anything personal. I thought it was this, it wasn't this.
We're working out. Well, he's gonna come out on your mat, Juice. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Now you
know what I'm saying, Ose? We're always working. So we'll set it up. Well, I'll have him come out during your mat so we could fucking seal the whole thing and we'll make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Well, now you just...
That's super important to keep in mind. What they've basically said is that, okay, we're going to use this altercation, what was a real altercation, and sort of make something more out of it, like a storyline out of it type deal, where Roddy's going to come in, probably throw him to the ground, give him maybe a little hit, and then get out.
No, he can handle it.
Yeah, I can handle myself. Yeah, I can handle myself.
Rampage gonna come whoop your ass.
You don't need his dad. He handle his own shit.
Yeah, I got my own shit. Yeah.
That stood out to me the first time I watched it, I've got to be honest, because it was one of those moments where it's like, you can sort of tell that part of him is like resents the fact maybe that is like his father is who he is type deal. And it really comes, for me, it really became a bit clearer right at the end. And I'll tell you exactly the point where it becomes really clear, like, you know, how he feels and how he is.
So when you run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. You remember what a receipt is?
Yeah, for those who don't know what a receipt is, I didn't know what it was until a couple of days ago. It basically is like, you know, where in wrestling, if someone does like, you know, a bit of a dirty to you type deal, like something's a bit like low bar, you're allowed to kind of check them back, so to speak, like give them like a, not a full hit, but something like, hey, yo, don't do that. And that's basically what they're saying to him. Is like, look, this guy did this to you. We know it was an accident, but you get to kind of get your own back in the ring. They're setting this moment up, okay? The problem I have is this guy here, he's kind of overdoing it. Like, yeah, go full out. And I don't quite think Roger understands what's been said.
Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag this shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. Tag this shit, bro.
I'll get it there. Hey, as long as I get my lick back, I'm straight. I'm straight. America's mid. I get the chance to go in there and now really fuck him up. It's always been my dream to fuck up a pro wrestler for real. So I get it today.
Okay, so this is where things start to get a bit bad. Just to put it in perspective, it's like there's a decent amount of time that's passed here. We're talking like 20, 30 minutes. And during this time, he's talking to his chat, you know, on Kick. And they're basically sort of saying to him, like, yo, why didn't you beat the shit out of this guy? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you, like, mess this guy up when he hit you? And he's like, well, I couldn't do it then, so I'm going to do it now. And that's basically what this is. It's him sort of going, you know what? I am going to beat this guy up. I am going to go full on this guy.
I'm too nice. Bet. He thought I was a wrestler because there was a camera and I was back there. And he was probably drunk and shit. And he thought I was a wrestler. So that's why he did that. That's why he said, are you not going to sell it? Because he thought I was a fucking wrestler.
Right, so he's acknowledging here that he understands, like, where the confusion came from. He understands it fundamentally was, like, an accident type deal.
I'm dead serious, y'all. I'm really about to fuck him up.
Okay, so this is the sort of premeditated side of things, where if it does, I mean, there is an investigation going on right now by the cops. This is kind of what I mean. It's like it's not a self-defense thing. It's not like I assumed thing. Now it's like it's like an hour later, and he is legitimately kind of premeditating like what he's going to do to this guy. Okay, so he's about to jump in here. I'm going to black it out so that you can't see what happens fully, because obviously I don't want this to get flagged. Here it goes. It's insane to me that no one jumps in to stop him sooner. It really, really is. Like, it takes so long. Include the ref. What's the ref actually doing there? I don't understand it. Like, this is like way over 20 direct full swings into the face of a guy who is unconscious. Okay, I'm not being funny, but I've seen enough shit on, like, you know, nights out, especially in places like England, where you see people's lives fucking destroyed or people get killed for things like this. You know, full on, full weight swings into the face, nothing pulled. What is wild to me right now is that, as far as I can tell, and from what I've read, there still hasn't been a warrant for his arrest, which is crazy, because I don't care what the run-up to this moment is. He has planned it ahead of time, thought it through with his chat, got himself wound up, jumped in there, and basically broken the face of a guy who's unconscious. Okay, the crazy thing is, the real crazy thing, now bear in mind, all of this is going out on his Twitch stream. Okay, so everyone's watching this, including his own dad, who gets handed a phone while he's on a night out with Sneeko, and someone passes him the phone and it's like, yo, this is what your son's doing right now.
What? I can't hear you. You saw it? Let me see it. You broke his face? Hey, is he gonna get banned for it? It was really bad?
That's what Chad was saying. They said it was bad. Go show it.
So he's escorted out. He knows the camera's there. He's not by himself. He starts to vent. And what he says is interesting, because it's like, genuinely, is whatever happened in there, I don't think it was the stew guy that he was mad at. I don't think it was that necessarily. There's something else deep down in him that just made him just think, you know what? I'm going to keep going. And you'll hear that here.
Tired of motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self, because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Right? Like, I'm not being funny, but in there, the altercation that sort of started it all, you know, the can at the side of the head, as far as Stu was concerned, this was supposed to be like a performance setup, okay? Like, sort of, you know, amping it up for, like, sales and stuff and tickets. As soon as that miscommunication was resolved, and it was like, hey, yo, genuinely, I thought this was something else. It wasn't meant the way you think it. I hope we're good. You know, shake hands. Genuinely, you know, mea culpa, big apologies. The fact that from that, you've gone to the beating, fucking insane beating, and now to this, where he is like, yo, all these people saying this about me. It's like, okay, look, no one in there said this about you. This is coming from somewhere else. You're shouting at someone else right now. Okay, everyone, as always, thank you very much for watching. Again, if you've made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, don't forget to check out the rest of my channel. Take care. Thanks.